right, welcome back into the Bettor Half Hour. We gave you our power rankings going into the weekend. We got to give them to you on Monday. Little 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Staying with the Dallas Cowboys at number 5. Off a Thanksgiving W, but they did not cover. Was actually trailing at halftime to the G-men. Couple of bright spots, though. They held Barkley to under 40 yards. As you see, very competitive, not just straight up, but against the spread. 7-4 is very impressive. Mentioned to you on Thursday, this defense. Second in points per game, first in pass yards, first in sacks with 45. The offense, top 10 in rushes, 7th in rush yards per game, and 4th in rush touchdowns. You saw Zeke eat. It's a true two-headed monster at running back. This club could make a run. I know Dallas has that stigma, nothing since the 90s, but defense wins championships. This front seven is menacing. All right, coming right here, team number 4. Got to keep them here, got to give it to them. The Buffalo Bills dealing with a ton of adversity, at least weather-wise, on the road. Josh Allen, 6 picks in his 3 previous, headed into Ford Field on that short week. They get the W against the Browns. They stay there. They get the Thanksgiving W against the Lions, who did cover. But this Bills team, you got to keep him here. Josh Allen, I just mentioned, 6 picks in 3 games. He's toned that down, just 1 pick in the last 2. I know the defense is starting to look a little susceptible to giving up points, but this is still a top defense in a lot of ways. They're top 5 in defensive points against still. And looking at the offense, humming in many categories offensively. They're toe for toe points per game with anybody. And against the spread, this is a tough bout here because they've been favored in every single game. Now, the only thing I can mention that's new, they are no longer the Super Bowl favorites at DraftKings for the very first time this year. It is now the Chiefs. I think that's a little steam here for Buffalo. Lot of in-division down the stretch here. 4 divisional games remaining. They're 0-2 in division. Last year, they were 5-1. I like them to round it out and win the East. Got to put them at 4. Coming right here, give me number 3. Fly, Eagles, fly. Have to do it. Again, this team, Natty TV, Sunday night, prime time against a very, very capable offense in Green Bay. They go toe for toe, tit for tat. And 300 yards of rushing between Hurts and Sanders collectively. 300! That is ridiculous. This team, again, they are not turning the ball over and they're getting turnovers. They have over 2 takeaways per game. You saw it last night. Rodgers with 2 picks. He left halfway through. He didn't even want to deal with the end. But this club, they're doing it in division. They're doing it on the road. How about this? They beat the Cowboys by 9. They split with Washington. They have 3 home games left. Only 1 in Chicago, 1 in Jersey, 1 in Dallas. There's a world this team loses 1 game, maybe 2. Again, when you're taking care of the ball, you're running the ball, and you have a defensive front 7 and one of the best pass Ds in the league, you can do just about anything. I got to put the Eagles here at 3. This is a team that's going deep in the playoffs. All right, number 2, give me the San Francisco 49ers. Covered over the weekend. How about this? Shut out the Saints for the first time since 2001. I could talk all day long about this defense. The number 1 rusher for the Saints yesterday, Andy Dalton. Kamara didn't get over 20 yards, people. Dalton's in his, mid to late 30s? Forget about it. No one had more than 2 receptions. The defense is unbelievable, giving up 281 yards per game, 15.7. It's the Niners all day. And then last but not least, I gotta shout out the Chiefs. I have to. This team is on a 5-game winning streak, demolishing opponents. Now, again, not a great cover, but 9-2 straight up. This team 5-1 at home, doing it now with Mahomes, his 6th 300th game. He's already had 2 for over 400. They're first in just about every statistical category, points and yards, top 3. Let's go take a look, recap my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is betting power rankings moving forward. Cowboys at 5, Buffalo Bills at 4, Eagles at 3, Niners at 2, Chiefs at 1. I gave it to you on Thursday, all 5. WWW. So if we get W's and keep it rolling, we have to keep it rolling. And again, these are all teams you can fire on for futures, in division, you can parlay. A lot of different ways to dance here. I love it. Cowboys, Bills, Eagles, Niners, Chiefs. We're out of here on the Bettor Half Hour. I'll see you tomorrow.